And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go. And today's starter, Mitch Keller. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Well, what quickly stands out to me for this guy is that he comes in with a 3-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio on the season. So when you consider consistency, the ability to get swings and misses, and to limit base runners, that's critical in winning games today, especially when teams are depending on the big swing, the home run, to win ball games.
All right, ready to go here. And now Kike Hernandez. And that one fouled off. Now the 0-1. That's a ball. Tried to attack with the sweeper. Hernandez, versatile player, can play all over the infield and the outfield. Swing and a miss.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
In there, got him looking, and that one split the plate.
No, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
And he deals. Out towards right center field, Canario makes the grab for the second out. Time now for Dave Roberts' lineup for the Los Angeles Dodgers. This is one of the best teams in the league when it comes to drawing walks, Chris, so we'll probably see a very patient approach from them.
Yeah, Boogie, that's often what leads to a lot of runs scored. You get runners on base, you work that pitch count up for the opposing pitchers, and then you take advantage when they make mistakes. You get into that bullpen. You can tell that everyone up and down this lineup just comes in with a great plan of attack, a lot of patience, just like you said.
Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Oh, 1 now. And it's fouled away. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. And now the Pirates will get their first opportunity. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. And we're back. And on the hill in this one, Yoshinobu Yamamoto. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, he's allowing just over 1 base runner per inning, which is really good, especially for a starter, because these hitters get to see you 2, 3, maybe even 4 times in a start. So just shows you how deceptive and how effective his stuff is. We'll see if it's that way in this one.
And now Jared Triolo. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does.
In the air, left field, down the line, and a foul ball.
The hitting's going to come around. He's going to figure it out. But right now, his big asset is the way he plays the game on defense.
Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul. The shortstop takes the ball. That misses the zone. Full count, 3-2.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
And here's the first baseman, Spencer Horwitz. And that misses. And that is ball one. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2.
1-2.
Triolo on at first. Nobody out. In the dirt, but kept close. That missed by a lot. 3 balls, 2 strikes. On the ground right side, 4, 6, 3, but it's not in time, and they just get 1.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Here's Tommy Pham. He's been a great free agent sign. Swinging a foul straight back. Man at first, 1 away. That's off the inside corner. Ball 1.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And that one hit to first. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly, but he wins the foot race to first. Good job of knowing how much time he had there. Here's the Pirates lineup now. One guy leading the way offensively for this club right now, Nick Gonzalez.
Tops on the team in batting average, Boog. A guy who's showing off some excellent bat-to-ball ability when he digs in at the plate. You know, that's useful if your team needs to get an inning going, get a leadoff man on. But it's also incredible to have a guy like that in the lineup because he's a run producer who can drive in runs if you've got guys on base already. So he's a huge piece in this lineup.
Nick Gonzalez now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Oh, 1 down. Right through there for a strike. Oh, 2 now. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Rushing down to first. That completes the strikeout, inning over. So 1 left for Pittsburgh, scoreless after 1. Second inning set to go. And now the center fielder, Andy Pajes. Keller back to work. And a foul ball. And a swing and a miss.
Now, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Come on, punch him out. 1-2.
Fastball is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one not close. 3-2 now. Outside, and that is ball 4. And that's their first base runner of the game.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
And here is Michael Conforto. And that is out of play.
Let's go, Mitch. That's a ball.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Stays alive. And there's a ball.
That's outside.
Still
Ball.
just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound, he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Finish him.
Line drive, and it stays fair. Paez on his way to third. The throw in, not in time. And we've got runners at first and third to open the inning. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. And up next for Los Angeles, Alex Call. And that's downstairs. Ball 1.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And that one fouled off. Struck him out. Applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play.
You know, Blue, this is the part of the game that oftentimes is overlooked. This is the grunt work. Great job of the catcher using his body to deaden that pitch, keeps it close, and then throws a strike down to second. Hats off.
And here is Alex Freeland.
Nope.
Inside, just missed. Two outs. Swing and a foul out of play. Second inning here, no score. Next one
That's the ball.
misses. The count now 2-2. That one
Full
missed.
count.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. 2 outs and a runner at third here at the top of the second. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Here comes a 3-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Strike him out.
Got it. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit. Strike one. Left field. That one gets down for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Here's O'Neal Cruz. And there's a foul ball.
Well, I'll always remember how Cruz left his mark on Major League Baseball in his debut. 3 innings into his first game, he had the hardest throw by any infielder in baseball, the hardest hit ball all season by a Pirate, and the fastest sprint speed by a Pirate. This guy does it all.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Back-to-back base hits. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Next to hit, Henry Davis. Oh, that hit him. Rojas for one. Over to first, safe. Catcher coming out to check on him. It looked like it got him on his back leg. So you'll wonder if that might be a problem for him in terms of pushing off the rubber.
Yeah, it's a great point, and we'll have to see how he looks. But to me, it appears he's moving pretty well. I think it's just going to sting for a while, but hopefully nothing more.
Now it's Alexander Canario.
In the grand scheme of things, this at-bat might not feel important because it's early, but it could create a domino effect for things to come. Control what you can here and have a strong at-bat.
And the first offering is not close.
Clearly didn't come out of his hand the right way. Left that curveball way up.
Late on that fastball.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
2 on, 1 out. Squirts away a little bit. In there safely.
Got to take advantage of this opportunity now because of the wild pitch. They've got 2 runners in scoring position. Good time for the hitter to lock in, put the ball in play hard somewhere.
Second and third here. 1 away. Pitch misses there, and now 3-1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Makes the grab. Runner tags from third. Run scores easily, and the Pirates strike first. It's 1-0.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
Here's the rookie third baseman, trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. That clips the zone. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
All you got to do is concentrate and execute this next pitch. Get yourself out of the jam, back into the dugout.
Grounds one to short. Betts. The throw to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. So they pick up a run on 2 hits. No errors and a man left. We played 2 full. It's the Pirates 1 and the Dodgers nothing. New inning getting started, and here's the rookie catcher, Dalton Rushing. Rushing goes 5 feet 11 inches in the 8th spot in today's lineup, a former first-round pick in 2022. Ball 1 there. There's a swing and a drive. A dive, and he can't haul it in. Around first and hustling for second. It's a leadoff double to start the third. Ryan Kreidler into the game now on defense, but in a strange way. This is not a position he's used to playing as far as we know. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Miguel Rojas at the plate. That one misses, and that's ball 1. Man at second. Yeah, that's fouled off. Popped up. Gonzalez settles under it and makes the catch. Runner tags at second. He's safe at third, and the tying run is 90 feet away. So the lineup flips over. Here's Kike Hernandez. Led off the game with a strikeout. First pitch misses.
No, that's Pass up.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Fought off foul. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
And that one misses up and in. And now 3-2. Mookie Betts in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. 3-2 on the way. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Now batting, shortstop, Mookie.
2 on, 1 out. And now it's Mookie Betts.
I'm curious how he decides to attack on the mound. This guy at the plate has been great hitting under pressure this year.
Down and away for ball 1.
Way to lay off that pitch down. He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam. Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
2 on, 1 out. Swing and a line drive, base hit into left field. 1 runs in. Pham whips it back in. Runner holds at third, so just 1 across on the play.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. Here is Freddie Freeman. Golden opportunity right here. And fouled off. And that one upstairs, ball 1. The Dodgers threatening. In there. And so now 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Outside low, and it's 2-2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first-pitch single.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Coming on is Pham to make the play.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Andy Pajes. Walked his first time. Right through there for a strike. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Traffic on the bases with 1 already in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Going to count 1 and 2. Down the line, and it's foul. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Back here in Pittsburgh, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the Pirates leadoff man, Jared Triolo. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. The shortstop takes the ball.
1-1.
Not close
2-1.
with that one. And that's ball two. Fouled off left side. Hit on the ground to the right side. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw, and they can't get the out. So digging in, Spencer Horwitz. He's 0 for 1. Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Ow!
Well, this is a real momentum killer after the leadoff single. Tried to steal second base on the first pitch. Defense was all over it. Nicely done from behind the plate with the catch and throw. Then a quick tag before he reaches the base.
One down, base is empty. And that one lifted in the air center field. Brings it in. 2 down.
Up next for the Pirates,
Tommy Pham, the next Pirate to hit.
Tommy Pham.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. Tied up here in the early going.
Probably
One ball,
the
one
best
strike.
one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
Betts. And that is the third out of the inning. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh. Score remains tied 1-1. Back here at PNC Park, start of the fourth, and now it's going to be Michael Conforto. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
You know, these Dodgers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Kreidler puts it away for the out.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Alex Call getting ready to hit. He was a strikeout victim his first time. One out, base is empty. Next offering in there for a strike. 0-2 now.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
And a swing and a miss. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Pretty much textbook pitching for the 3-pitch K right there. Jumped ahead 0-2 on 2 pitches he didn't want to go after at the plate. Then, knowing he's going to be a little more aggressive trying to protect, he expands just out of the zone where he couldn't do anything with it. He gets the strikeout and keeps the pitches thrown to a minimum. Very nice.
Freeland in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Just missed. Draws the walk there.
Ball forward, runner take your base.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Rushing in the box now as he looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Top half of inning number 4. Check swing on the 1-0. Appeal to third. No swing. He held up. Clyde Washington with the call there. Check on the runner. Freeland back on a dive. That one is upstairs.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
2 outs. And a swing and a miss. Picks up strikeout number 7. No runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. We're midway in the 4th, all tied 1-1. And we're back. Bottom 4. Now it's the second baseman, Nick Gonzalez. And there's a strike.
You know, these Pirates just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
That one fouled off. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning. And now it's Andrew McCutchen. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Ball.
Turned on, but foul wide of third.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. O'Neal Cruz, the next Pirate to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Well, here's a deal not everyone remembers. Cruz was actually signed by the Dodgers in 2015, but Los Angeles dealt him to Pittsburgh in 2017 for Tony Watson. That's a rare trade the Dodgers just might regret.
And now 2-0. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Gonzalez, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Next offering is fouled back. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs 1 more out.
Davis stands in now and watches strike 1.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Next offering misses, and the count even 1-1.
1-1.
Swinging a foul straight back. And there's a ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. So they can't do anything with the leadoff single there. We played 4, all tied 1-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the second baseman, Miguel Rojas. Keller back to work. Top of the zone for a called strike.
You know, these Dodgers, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've been lining the ball all over the ballpark, and unfortunately, sometimes it's right into a glove. But still, they've hit 9 line drives so far, and that's something they should feel very good about. Speaking of those line drives, you can't get too discouraged when they don't drop in for you. It's important to remember that you pretty much did everything right, and that's just baseball sometimes.
Hernandez in the box now. No balls and a strike.
This game has been so tight, feels like the next team to score will win it. Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Here's Betts.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
And that's outside. 1-0. In the air, left field, down the line, and that'll get off into the seats. Ball to strike. On the ground. And that one handled. Over to first. And that's the third out. No runs, no hits, no errors. Home half of the fifth coming up. All tied 1-1. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Ryan Kreidler. Foul ball there.
You know, these Pirates just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
1-1.
Ripped to right. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Here's the third baseman.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level. Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have runners in scoring position because they put themselves there.
Swings through that one for strike
Your
one.
ball's 1 strike.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
So the batting order turns over. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Jared Triolo. He swings and fouls one off. Two down, nobody on. Pulls that one foul. And now 1-2.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. This one in the air. Freeman settles underneath it, and that ends the inning. And 1-2-3 go the Pirates. Still tied 1-1. Back here in Pittsburgh, and now the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Leading off for Los Angeles.
Freeman goes 6 feet 5 inches, 35 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2007. Line drive, caught.
They put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
Derek Shelton out of the dugout, and he will make the move. Mitch Keller departs, and he was a tough nut to crack. Pretty stingy from start to finish. Back with a new arm after a quick break.
Now pitching
Pirates with a new arm on the mound, Bubba Chandler. This is his third time out this year. Here's the center fielder, Andy Pajes. Late swing fouled off. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Bullpen action for the Pirates. Dauri Moreta loosening up in case he's called upon by Derek Shelton. Holderman getting loose as well. That's outside. Now 1-2. All tied up, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Swung on, popped up left side. And there's 2 away.
Well, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Conforto stands in here, takes ball 1 low. 2 outs, base is empty. Hammered down the right side, but foul. This one in the air, center field. Cruz. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Nothing across here this half. 2, 3, 4 due up in the home half of the sixth. All tied 1-1. Back here at PNC Park, now the number 2 hitter, Spencer Horwitz. And a foul ball. Next offering is in for a strike. Action in the pen down there. Anthony Banda looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Yates also getting ready. In the air out to center. Betts makes the grab on the run.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those could be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Up next for the Pirates, Tommy Pham. He's grounded out a couple of times. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. If you're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
A little bit low, and the count is 1-1. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the sixth. Yamamoto sends her packing.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. And he beats the throw. Shows off the wheels right there, an infield single.
Boog, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and Now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
McCutchen in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Clips the corner, and it's 0-2.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Inside,
1-2.
It's a ball and 2 strikes.
So critical to keep an eye on the pitch count this time of the year. Guys can start to run on fumes a little bit. Mechanics can drop off. And we know they need him to be fresh and ready for big innings in October.
Gonzalez off of first with 2 away. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Two outs. And now 2-2. On the ground right side. Has some trouble with it. He gets the force, and they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We're through 6 full. All tied 1-1. All set for the start of the inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Alex Call. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Just missed.
That's a ball.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Off the mark there. And now 3-0.
3-0.
That clips the corner.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
On the ground, right side. Oh, great grab on the dive. And very nicely done for the out.
But he looks so comfortable making that play. Dives, comes up with it, and then from one knee, like he's just playing catch with his kid. Nice throw across the diamond at first.
Alex Freeland steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He is struck out, and he is walked. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1.
0-1.
And strike 2.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Next pitch is outside. One down, base is empty. That's too low.
No, that's
and the
down.
count is
Ball.
2-2.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
And it remains 2-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
And now, Dalton rushing. 1 for 2. That's off the mark, and it's 1-0. Two down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Up the middle. Gonzalez to first in time. And the Dodgers are set down in order. Dodgers go down quietly. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Anthony Banda will take over here. This southpaw's been really good against left-handed hitters. At the plate for Pittsburgh, O'Neal Cruz. And that's down and away. Next offering is fouled back. The 1-1 is fouled off. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Gets a piece and stays alive. That one inside, look out. On the ground to first, and Freeman, the Gold Glover, makes the play, throws to first in time. 1 up, 1 down. Here's the Pirates catcher now, Henry Davis. 0 for 2 in this one. Misses off the inside. Ball 1.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Just missed.
2-1.
Just
No,
missed.
that's the ball. 3-1.
Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Headed towards the corner. And that is a foul ball. And down on strikes. 2 away. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Ryan Kreidler. He's 0 for 1. And ball 1 to the right fielder. And a foul ball. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. Just like that, They move in front. It's 2-1.
That right there is a game changer, and it might end up being the most important swing of the game. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Now the third baseman. Pitch misses. Ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes.
And another ball.
That's a ball.
Bonda. Maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Yeah, big swing and a miss. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
No, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track.
And there's the third out. That'll do it for the inning. Cannonball coming. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. Back after this on the show. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Dauri Moreta.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Miguel Rojas steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
That's a ball.
Activity in Pittsburgh's bullpen. Dennis Santana getting loose out there. That missed by a lot. Ball 2.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes. No free passes. You can't allow that.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Off the plate inside. 3 balls, no strikes. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at-bat turns out.
Next offering is in for a strike. And the tying run is on base.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Here's Kike Hernandez. First pitch misses.
1-0.
Oh, great stop. There's one. To first. Double play. Nicely done.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Here's Mookie now. Tap foul at the plate. Trying to hold a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th.
One.
Pitch in the dirt, and a count 2-1.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Next offering is fouled back. Turns and fires the bats. That's a base hit. And Freddie Freeman with a chance to make an impact with 2 away.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Two outs, runner at first. Freddie Freeman, the next to hit. 0 for 3 in this one.
Right now, they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
This one in the dirt, and the runner stays where he is. Way high.
That's high. That's a ball.
Betts leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 3.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Well, this came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and the guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
And now the center fielder, Andy Pajes.
So clutch, you could argue that he's been this team's MVP this year.
This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
That one misses. That's 5 straight.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
So the tying run at second. Swinging a foul out of play. Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. And a swing and a miss. Inning over. That's a crucial missed opportunity.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Kirby Yates.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Back to the top of the order now, and now the Pirates leadoff man, Jared Triolo. Just off the outside edge, and that's ball 1. Now a drag bunt, third base side. Grabs it barehanded, not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
This was the perfect spot to drop the bunt for a hit. I mean, he used his bat as a tool up there to direct the ball exactly where he wanted it to go and looked smooth doing it at the same time. Really well done, and the defense right there stood no chance.
Man at first, nobody out. Spencer Horwitz now at the plate. In the air, left side. Conforto makes the catch for the out. And there's one away.
Now batting, left fielder, Tommy Pham.
Here's the left fielder, Tommy Pham. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Just missed. The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Tanner Scott, the veteran southpaw, is getting ready to come on if needed. 1-run game, 1 out, 1 on.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
There goes the runner. There's a ball.
That's the ball.
Throw there. Safe.
Well, it seems like 90 feet is such a big deal in a tight 1-run game like this one. Maybe it's a little bit risky, but they felt good about it, and it paid off. Let's see if they can turn this into a big run.
One out and a runner at second. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next pitch misses way outside. Yates, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup hitter, Nick Gonzalez.
As a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another.
You know, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and get out of this little jam.
Two on, 1 out. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. The 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. To the right side, Freeman. To Betts at second for 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Well, that's great hustle out of the box to get down the line, knowing that a double play will end the inning. Good job at the finish, reaching out for the bag. Now they got runners on the corners and still an opportunity to pick up some runs.
And that one fouled off.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Now 1-1. 2 on, 2 outs. Struck him out looking. Pirates strand a couple as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Dennis Santana.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Michael Conforto will climb in. 1 for 3. That's down and in.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
That's towards center. Squeezes it. 1 up, 1 down. He's 2 outs away. Alex Call steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Fouled off. He was late. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
2 strikes.
And a breaking ball misses outside. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Lined, and that's a base hit.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
And now it's switch hitting third baseman Alex Freeland.
That miss.
Just off the inside edge.
1 ball, no strikes.
And that one fouled off. Next offering upstairs. Right through there for a strike. With the tying run on at first, here at the top of the 9th. Out there to center. Cruz running hard to get it. Flashes the leather on the running catch. And there's 2 down.
Nothing instills more confidence in a team than a center fielder who makes a great play like that on the run. They can feed off the energy he brings just from his playmaking abilities.
The Dodgers going with a pinch hitter, Will Smith.
Man, it must be nice to pull a superstar off your bench, huh?
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
That's a big run over there at first base. He's got some speed. Let's see if they send him.
Swings and misses. And it's a ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Way out front for strike 2.
1 and 2 to count.
This could end it. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, a tight 2-1 ball game. Classic pitching and defense in this game. A lot of good execution, and neither team really beat themselves by way of mistakes. But ultimately, it came down to 1 or 2 key plays to make the difference for the win.
And your final score here today, 2-1. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.